strength of Orc nowadays in many matchups on the highest level is the unpredictability, somewhat. Farseer opening, Blade Master opening, expansion maybe not. Maybe Walkers, maybe Shaman. More so against Human, of course. But also against Night Elf. But Spyro's very predictable. Spyro's gonna play the same thing every time. At least from what we've seen so far. 2 borrowed tech, lots of grunts early, pretty early natural creep, and expansion. And I think this was the biggest mistake by Ente. He probably disagrees. I mean, Ente's a smart player and certainly stronger than me. He knows that the expansion is coming, but he decided not to try to cancel it. Why? I'm not sure. I still think this is the best way to go about it. Skeleton Scouting should be getting the intel fairly easily when the expansion is coming up. And against Orc expansions, you always have tons and tons of time to get that cancel off. Opening, by the way, is the same for SyDe here as it was for Ente earlier. The Ted Fiend opening is basically what every Undead plays nowadays everywhere. It is just way more versatile. You can bay up out on the map earlier, you get the tech earlier, you get the second hero earlier, you get the statues earlier. Only has the downside of being lighter on the Fiends. Which, around 4 minutes, maybe you can creep a little bit worse, but it's not that bad. Just all around, in this matchup, nowadays, the best build, pretty much. Level 2 DK Aggression wants to disrupt the creeping here. And with the coil... Oh, look at the block against the coil. Doesn't quite make it work, though. Dude, this is like perfectly synchronized. He gets the kill here, and he knows he's gonna be in time to do this. It's also a bit risky. Like, I'm sure there could have been a way for Spyro to creep this just a little bit faster, and then the DK wouldn't have been able to snipe this creep. But as it is, he did manage to do this. Now he's level 2. Makes doing just anything and everything in the game much easier. And the Farseer, who normally wants to rather rush level 3, isn't even level 2 yet. He's of course going to get level 2 easily. But now the DK's hanging around. He's being a pest. Coil. Oh, gets that one. Oh, dude, if he gets the sea turtle as well. But the skeleton is good enough. There we go. I mean, level 2 cannot really be prevented. But SyDe being very annoying. This is not what Spyro wants. He wants to be left alone. He is super heavy on the grunts. He can creep very, very hard. If he's just left alone, but he's not. And I like this choice by SyDe. He had only one Fiend for a very long time. Couldn't creep too well with this. Now comes the second one. So now his potential creep speed is increasing, but the grunt numbers were way higher, so Spyro could have accelerated much more. Tech timing for the Undead, of course, is faster. Well, not by that much, though. And SyDe seems like he's definitely wanting to prevent this expansion. But now DK out of skeletons makes it a little bit weird to creep. Good thing though is there's health fountains, so the DK can take a lot of damage and then use them to heal up. As the Lich, I imagine, must be coming, and Tier 3, and Slaughterhouse. So here we see the big deviation between SyDe and Ente. SyDe playing it completely standard all the way through. SyDe, of course, known to be a very good Dreadlord player on his stream. But this isn't ladder. This is not just some 50% scrubs. This is Spyro, who is definitely top 3 orcs in Europe. Definitely top 4. I think it's between Cash. Well, Cash is number 1, obviously. And then it's between Spyro, still, and maybe Bizarre. In my opinion, though, Spyro is still much better. Is level 3 Farseer? Nope, it's not enough. But he's close now. And again, this doesn't get cancelled. It blows my mind. TC is here.
A player's forces are under
but
attack.
Again, no raiders. There's no raiders. This could be... Am I crazy right now? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Why is nobody canceling this expansion? This would be such an easy cancel. As I said earlier, I do realize that it comes at a cost. If you go south just to cancel this, the Lich won't be creeping. I do realize this. But again, the expansion timing is crucial. DK very close to level 3 now, though. The Lich is pretty close to level 2 himself.
A player's forces are
Tier
under
3
attack.
about to finish, and then it's time for the orb, and then creeping can be done very quickly. Or a push could be lined up. Dark Ranger, the usual 3rd hero edition, especially effective against the Tauren Chieftain. Who is solo creeping. TC loves getting survivability. Kind of scary playing TC here in this kind of game against Tier 3 Undead, because there's no Spirit Link, there's no heal. This TC is going to be the prime target to focus. So he's really hoping for greater healing or greater invul here. Both are amazing. Greater mana is also amazing. So he's got 3 amazing drops. So these camps are always valuable to take with a
Player's
TC.
forces are under attack.
Scroll of the Beast. Can be good, but not as good as the other ones.
The town is under siege.
And against Destroyers, unreliable. Destroyer form upgrade is coming. And SyDe is just patiently creeping on. He's gonna get 3-2 levels. He's got the 4 Fiends. But the expansion's gonna finish. Ogre Lord being taken out. An aura would be the dream right here. Claws plus 12. Honestly, not that big of a deal. On a Farseer. Ghoul's coming. Oh, he's bringing 1 single ghoul to the attack. That's a cute little addition. Normally we see double ghouls.
A player's
And now it
forces
must
are
be time
under
for the
attack.
Dark Ranger. SyDe wants to try to go for this push before the expansion has paid off too much. Spiral playing it safe, running back with the speed scroll here, doesn't want to lose too much. He's at 54 supply. Level 3 TC. That's important. And here, Pit Lord. Damn, I had the overlay mixed up, guys. I'm sorry. Now it's correct. I was paying attention to it earlier. Now it's correct. Sorry. Yeah, Pit Lord. Normally, the answer to this TC always has to be Dark Ranger with the silence. But he doesn't have the silence. So the splits will have to be great against this TC. That's a big orc army, though. That is a big orc army. That was a very good split for the first stomp. There's 2 more. First Destroyer is dead very fast. Coda gets the Devour off. That was important. Even the Raider survives to the back. Oh my god, the Destroyer, though, also survives. TC lining up the next stomp. That one was very nice. But that was probably the last stomp for a while. The Pit Lord in trouble, but gets healed again. Big heal scroll as well by Spiral, taking a good fight here, forcing SyDe back further. And the Headhunters are going for those Destroyers, and the statues soon to be gone are the air and healing units. One nice burrow coming in, but the dust was not forgotten. TC has it. That's another kill. And SyDe has to run. The Orc army, a little too big as it seems. Or is it? Pit Lord tanking plenty of damage. The DK doesn't have enough mana anymore for the heal. The Chain Lightning secures the kill on the Fiend. And again, Spiral looking really good. Taking a great fight. With a big army. Looked more than 54 supply. When this fight started, it was 54 supply. But it just looked like such an overwhelming swarm almost.
A player's forces
The
are under
Horde.
attack.
The Horde was coming. SyDe is continuing to creep. He does have level 3 Lich now. Level 3 Lich against tier 2 Orc is amazing. A high level Pit Lord is also really good. But is that really gonna happen this game? I'm not so sure. Spiral scouts for the counter expo, but that's not here.
Player's forces.
Nice reveal. By SyDe spots the Orc. That means SyDe could claim this camp if he wants. TC level 4. That's really nice. About to be level 4 anyways. Farseer, he is level 4. Whoops. Losing the Wind Rider here does sting a little, but Spiral has a lot of resources to remake that easily. Ruined Bracers for the TC. Oh my god, that's the dream.
A town is under siege.
That is the dream. He's full mana as well, in great fighting shape. Mana potion could be purchased. This TC would have 5 stomps. Against no silence. That's so hard to play against. Double the Magi, that's a great item for the Lich. Base attack is coming in. Spiral knows there's no TP anymore on the Undead side. Does he have Pillage? I don't think so. No. No Pillage. Is it coming? But still, good damage towards the base. Ultra gone. Crypt gone. Oh, the Fiend just barely makes it out in time. Not even burrowing it. And TP out from Spiral. No reason to fight, really. He's just forcing the Undead army back. And now that it's far away from the expansion, he escapes again. Going towards his own expo. Buying more time for more production. Spiral is playing this really well. Spiral looks really strong in this matchup. Counter expo is coming up, though, by side. However, he's down by 20 supply. If this is scouted soon, which it should, a big attack by Spiral could be completely overwhelming. TC's gonna get level 3. Not TC. Pitlord. Which is pretty nice. There is no dispel against the Pitlord after all. But Side has to remake the crypt. Side is low on lumber because he lost the ghoul earlier that he brought to the fight. Only on 2 ghouls now. Alright, there we go though. Level 3 Pitlord. 3.5 Lich. DK not too far away from level 4. Spiral. Does he have another Borrow coming?
A town is under siege.
Nope, no Borrow. So he can't go to 80, but he is at 70. And he can stack up heavily on the scroll and stuff. Oh, Invis Potion on the TC. I love it. That's beautiful. That's something people rarely think about. But it's only 100 gold, easily worth the investment to get the first perfect stomp. Reveal. Where was the... Whoa, wow. What a reveal. Actually sees the army coming. And Sideman. Oh, he must be feeling afraid right now. Oh, maybe he saw the TC with the Invis Potion with that reveal. Maybe he can anticipate this now, but still. He's facing one hell of an uphill battle. And there we go. Boom! Oh my god, that stomp. All the fiends hit. The next one hits 4 more fiends. There's no damage from this Undead army. The Lich, well, the Lich is doing some damage, but nothing else. Oh my god! My god! Yeah, I don't really need to cast this, do I? One more Storm could be the kill. The Lich is gonna die, even without one. And Side is dropping down to 36. Might be dropping lower. He is losing a ton right now. Invul on the Pitlord keeps him alive for a little bit. Chain Lightning. Chase. TC has one more Stomp. GG, well played. And that is deserved. Because that was a very good game by Spiral. Proving again how strong he is in this matchup, man. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, you know what I'm going to write down now? I'm going to write down Ask Side Expo. So, there must be a reason why nobody is trying to cancel the expansions. I feel like they should try to cancel, but apparently they disagree. And I want to know why. I don't know why. I really don't. I really don't. But the expansion comes up every time, and it's a pretty early one at that. And then super high numbers. TC, stomp, Undead isn't there. In my opinion, the way you're supposed to play this is cancel the expansion and then power creep after. And be on even footing for a long time economically. Get the higher hero levels. And get Dark Ranger, not TC. But I'm definitely worse Undead than SyDe and Ente, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am the one who's wrong. However, their style is not working too well. So far. The Necros did work out once earlier, but that was perhaps a bit of a surprise effect. Yeah. Next map. With Spiral in the lead. This time I'm going to try to get the overlay right. Echoes, we're about ready here. Is Spiral gonna march into the main stage here by slaying these undeads left and right? Or does SyDe come back here now? Map number 2. Off we go. I appreciate the peon making the burrow before the next peon that comes out of here, so you don't have to wait with the altar. It's always something that bugs me a little bit with many other orcs, but that's like 2 seconds. It doesn't really matter, but you know. Feels nice. DK Fiend opening over here. Normal altar opening for Spiral over here. I would bet good money that this is going to be the same thing. Farseer, 2 Burrow Tech, expansion. Why change it? It's been working out pretty well so far. Failed only once against a weird Necro build. Is he talking about the Dreadlord? I'm not sure. Juikami, thank you very much for the 17-month resub. Ooh. Oh, is that some shade right here? Alright, we have a chat delay, by the way. 3 minutes here to make sure everything's fair and stuff. Enter, if you're... not Enter. Niden, if you're telling me right now that you cannot cancel the expansion, that is utterly wrong. That is absolutely wrong. I know you guys are better than me, but I'm not wrong about this. SyDe, always a nice guy. One of the friendliest people that I know in Warcraft. DK level 1 harass. Wow. Looks like he's playing against human or something. That's pretty unusual. Gonna try to slow down the Farseer here as much as he can. And also steal a good bit of experience. Coil secures that one easily. But Spiral gets some bits of XP at least from the skeletons.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tier 2 tech coming, Ziggurat after, very standard. Shouldn't he just be pressuring the DK with the wolves? Yeah, there we go. Oh, wow. Waking up the creeps here to trigger some ensnares. SyDe always on top of this. Does it over and over. Pretty nice. If SyDe gets one more creep steal... Wait. Is this enough with this green camp for level 2? I'm not sure. Oh, but again. Spiral again evading the vision of the DK. And now Death Knight doesn't know what's up. Where's the Farseer? Oh, gee, I don't know.
A player's forces are under attack.
So this should definitely be enough for the Farseer. He killed a couple of skeletons as well. So this must be his level 2. I wonder, is he gonna consider now Acolyte hunting with Chain Lightning? Not normally really not his style, but he's in the perfect position on the map. However, there's an Arrow Tower and really nice Fiend Scout. Gives SyDe the vision again of his opponent's whereabouts. Oh, this is dangerous. He could walk into an ensnare right here. Oh, you see the Trapper? Or Spiral leaves the Trapper alive so he can ensnare the Fiend. That is some high-level play. But also heads-up play by SyDe. He is gonna walk away from that ensnare before it comes out. That was pretty cool, though. That was pretty cool.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tier 2 finishes. We are still far away from an expansion. Is this the Expo Peon? No. Is this the Expo Peon? No. And Skeleton already waking up the creeps over here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Farsh is gonna get close-ish to his level 3. The Merchant plus the Natural. That might be enough. Continue Skeleton scouting. Sees what's up. Sees no expansion yet. And this is starting to be a rather late expansion. Tier 3 is gonna be done before the Orc expansion. For certain. Warmill. TC.
A player's forces are under attack.
Still no Expo. Wow. TK did get level 2. Not too stacked. Something that you would ideally like to do on Echo Isles is spam those claws. Or, you know, stack up on those claws for the Lich. Very good on that hero. Only a ring so far for the DK. Oh, the Farseer doesn't pay attention for a second. Oh, man. SyDe had it. SyDe had this around. This could have been a TP force.
A player's forces
But not
are
quite.
under attack.
Alright, here we go. Export time now. TC is coming. Grunts are starting to creep. And this will be the Great Hall. But as compared to the tech, almost halfway done. This is going to be the latest. The latest so far of these expansions from Spiral. And the Farseer solo harass here isn't that scary this time around because he's not level 3. So this level 1 DK harass, which is kind of unusual, actually did a lot. Slowed down this Farseer tremendously. Slowed down this expansion at the same time quite a lot. Oh, nice steal with the Chain Lightning. The Sentry Ward, really good to set this up. Oh, the DK! Is he dead? Oh my god. Oh, SyDe, what was that? Oh, that is so bad. When you have to go for a timing attack, something like losing the first hero. Oh my god, he's gonna lose the Fiend. Oh my god. That is normally GG already.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, SyDe, you need to play the game of your life to win this. Statues are here. Destroyer form is coming. I'm not even sure that Destroyers are so good against this strat, honestly. It's not like the Wolves are the big problem here. It's just the big mass of Orc. And usually when Destroyers are there, they get ensnared and the Headhunters just pick them off. Destroyers are very good, potentially against Speed Scroll. This is where they have great value. And maybe against the Wolves, but again, Wolves aren't the biggest problem.
A player's forces are under attack.
However, Destroyer form upgrade is really cheap, so, you know, may as well get it. It's not like you're gonna get more statues, or you're gonna get A-bombs or something. So I think getting the upgrade is fine in case there will be a good situation for destroyers, but just going blindly for destroyers, I think might be the wrong idea. But yeah, SyDe is miles behind. How can he come back into this game? No counter expansion. Double level ups. These are absolutely necessary. I would go so far as to say, though, that against this kind of tier 2 orc army, level 3 lich is necessary. So I like that he's solo creeping the second hero now. But the expansion is up. Here we go.
A town is under siege.
Is it a little too far away? Did he place it slightly too far away? It kind of looks like it. Maybe not. Spiral, ready for the base attack. At around 60 supply, he has 1 heal scroll. Whoa, that TC. That's a tank right there. Crypt Lord. Oh, that's interesting. Against this tier 2 mass, Impale could be great, theoretically. Alright, Kolnova gets 1 kill. Did he cancel? No, here's the Crypt Lord. Okay. My favorite hero in the game. But a hero, like so many other strength heroes, who is really reliant on level 3. Oh, sorry. I saw that counter expo attempt a little late. But Spiral saw it in time to cancel. 65 supply. Oh man, he's 20 supply up again. Oh, that stomp. And that's again the thing about the Crypt Lord, he doesn't have silence. If you don't have silence, TC pretty good. Destroyer's here. And you see what I'm talking about? What's this Destroyer doing? Alright, Destroyer morph again. Let's see, what does this Destroyer do? It's not really a fair assessment because SyDe is so extremely far behind already. But yeah, the Destroyer died immediately here. GG again. Wow! Spiral kind of crushing through these Undeads. 2-0 here for him. And that is him making it through out of Group B in first place.